Why Ipisnaxil? I want to first convey my regrets for not being able to be there in person, but I have to be in Vancouver to meet with a number of the provincial ministers and the Premier over the next couple of days. I think I want to just first say thank you guys for all coming out to the information meeting hosted by INAC. It is part of the process in the land designation process to ensure that the membership is getting the information that is being developed by the band or the business arm of the band to ensure that the members are informed on the decision that we're asking you to participate in, which the referendum has been scheduled for December 14th, and we're trying to provide all the information that we have so that the membership has an opportunity to either vote in favor or not in favor for the project. I think tonight is really about just trying to gather as much information from what we've been able to gather and hear from the membership to this point. I think this is the first of many opportunities for us to look at project development and shared decision making. I think it's really important for the membership to know that when the council received this proposal, the first thing that we did was call for the designation or the vote through a referendum so that the membership would have a voice. So I think that's one of the things that I'd really like to say tonight, and I hope that your evening goes well, and that we're always open to suggestions. I think another one of the key points in the project development is the engagement tools that we utilized in the comprehensive community planning process are being utilized in this process. The family meetings, the quadrant meetings, the information community meeting. I think there's nothing that we can't do if we work together. So I just really appreciate you guys making the time today to be there. Greyback has been a really good partner for helping create the opportunities of where we're at today. So.
Yeah, I think the project's and the partnership's in a really good spot. We've learned a lot over the last 3 to 4 years. I think the band's certainly built a lot of capacity over the last few years, to the point where we're comfortable and they're comfortable for the band to basically take full charge of Skaha Hills, the partnership and the project, which is within your lands, and it makes sense moving forward. So I mean, we're extremely happy and proud to be partnering with the band.
I think for the band, what it represents, and really to clarify where we're at, is that we've negotiated with Greyback for the band to assume 100% equity in the project. And really what that represents is very expressive of the right to self-determination in terms of how the band can be one of the strongest partners in not only the local but in the regional economy. And that, we are looking for ways to maintain good partnerships and working relationships, but also ways to not just build our own capacity for our projects, but build the capacity that we can lend and grow and fully participate in the economy around us. So I think it's a very sacred way of doing things in terms of trying to always maintain good relationships, but also maintain some really clear objectives of what our future holds.
I think I would also add that as we look to build an economy for the future for multiple generations, partnership is not just something we need to do; it's something we want to do. And because the opportunity is so significant, we acknowledge we're gonna need to do that with people who've got a lot of experience. And so as we sometimes we will run ahead, sometimes you will run ahead, but a lot of the time we run together in building that economy. And I think we just want to acknowledge as well the fact that there's been a lot of hard work to get us to this point. You know, this has been probably one of the first major development projects for the Penticton Indian Band.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's important to acknowledge that that was breaking new ground, and to do that was really tough. And in some ways you ran ahead of us, and I think we've caught up, and we wanted to run together for a while in a good partnership as we build capacity. And this is just one of a number of projects that are going to be coming along. And you're going to be one of a number of partners, and I think we've got that really strong relationship we've built through this process.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say thanks. You know, you've given us a great foundation to help move us forward.